Happy Friday! Welcome to Lunchtime Live. I am so excited about today's topic, but when you hop in here, make sure you comment below so I can say hey. And if you're catching the replay, make sure to comment #replay because I get an alert so I know someone's watching later and I can chat with you while you're watching it and answer any questions you have. And that's why I love lives, because it's interactive and I get to see who I'm talking with. So I love that engagement that lives have, although there's room for error and that is a little bit scary, but that's real. So today's topic is millionaire mindset. So when you hear millionaire mindset, what is your initial thought? I want you to comment below, like, what comes to your mind when you hear millionaire mindset? Or let me know if you agree with my initial thoughts on a millionaire mindset. So my initial thoughts when I hear millionaire mindset is the idea of having lots of money. The idea of having nice things, luxury vehicles, designer items, and the idea of working for those things. And I think my mind stops at millionaire because I think mansions and gold and diamonds and just extravagance. But if I really sit down and ask myself, what does that actually mean? I realized how superficial and surface level my initial idea of a millionaire mindset really is. And through personal development and growth, I've gained a deeper understanding of what it really means to have a millionaire mindset. And today I want to share with you some tips that you can use in having a millionaire mindset to have success in your life and in your business. So using my my own thoughts and the growth and development I've had in my life. And then I looked up what's the definition of mindset? And it's defined as the established set of attitudes and qualities of something. So taking that bit of information, I came up with the 4 P's of a millionaire mindset. Hey, Shauna, I'm so glad you popped in. So glad you're here today. So we're talking about a millionaire mindset, and mindset is defined as the established set of attitudes and qualities. And so my knowledge of having a millionaire mindset, I've been able to create the 4 P's of having a millionaire mindset. And that's planning, pouring, positivity, and performance. So I'm just going to dig into the planning part today. And so save this for later, or grab a pen and a paper right now, take some notes, because I'm going to give you actionable steps on what you can do to really grow your business, have success in life in general, by using a millionaire mindset and doing these steps. So how do you think millionaires get from point A to point B? They don't just wish for it, they work for it, and they have a plan every step of the way. So comment below. There's 4 people in here. I only know Shauna's logged in right now, but there's 4 people watching right now, and I want you to let me know below what your next business goal is. What rank in your company do you want to have? We're finishing up April, going into May. Maybe you're not done with April yet. I called somebody out. I said 4, now there's only 3 because nobody wants to participate. So if you're not finished with April, what do you want to do for April? If you're ready to set high goals for May, let me know below what goal you have for May. And I don't want you to say, have so many customers, have so many people on my team, make so much in team sales. I want you, what position in your business, in your company, would that put you at to have those things? So I'm going to illustrate this with my company's ranking system because I'm familiar with it. I know what it takes to get there, and I know what it takes to maintain. So what I want you to do is write down this for your business and use these ideas as I go along. So my company has, I think this is backwards, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to write backwards. But 4K is a rank in our system. That means we have $4,000 in team sales. So that's my sales, my customers, my team members, their promoters, and their customers. We all have a combined team sales of $4,000. I can't stop there, because what does that even mean? How am I going to get there? So the next thing I want to talk about is the 3 things, and it could be more for you, but what is going to push me to 4K? And the first thing is thriving for free. So my company has this awesome program where, as a customer, you refer to friends, you get to thrive for free. As a promoter, you get to thrive for free and make a commission. So if I am not thriving for free, I don't have the customer base that I need to hit 4K. So thriving for free is very important and crucial to me hitting this rank in my company. The next thing is leadership and team. So obviously, network marketing, we have teams. That's social selling. That is where you build residual income. Super important if you are in network marketing to have that, because your team's sales takes that pressure off your shoulders. Hi, Stacy. Thanks for joining. So I don't have to do $4,000 on my own with my own customers and my own purchases. Each promoter on my team is going to pull a little bit of that weight off my shoulders. For instance, if I had 4 team members who each did $1,000, I would hit my rank. But not everybody is going to be in that place in their business yet. And so I just have to make up the difference. But I'm going to motivate my team, ask them what their goals are. Yes, director for May, Shauna, you've got this. Okay, so this is going to be so great for you to do for May. So I'm going to motivate my promoters, my downline. I am going to say, what are your goals for May? How are we going to achieve that? What is an action plan? I'm going to let them know of team trainings and calls and give them any bit of information that is going to help them along the way, because when they succeed and hit their goals, first of all, it feels amazing to help a team like that. Second, we're changing lives with our products, and that means more products reached. But ultimately, that's making me be able to hit my goal if I'm on track with that too. So the next thing is weekly commission. I'm going to spell it wrong. I'm like not the best speller, but when I'm under pressure, we'll see if I spelled it right. But it's backwards, so maybe you guys won't know. No, you guys are smart. You'll know. All right, so all of this. So weekly commission. If I am not making a weekly commission, is it on the side? Yes. If I'm not getting a weekly commission, that means I'm not consistent in my business and I'm not hitting the goals that I need to hit to make 4K. That means my team isn't hitting, because remember, it's residual income. So they're not hitting their goals either if I'm not getting a weekly commission check. So this looks really great on paper just the way it is, but still, how am I going to get there? Now, I am going to stop speaking about my company and myself, and this is where I'm going to say this applies to anybody in any network company who has products. So, the first thing, use products every day. And I'm sorry I'm taking the time to write this down, but I wanted it to be a visual step-by-step in how to really break this down. So, use your products every single day. You are your own testimony to your company and to your products. If you're not using them daily, how are you going to expect anybody else to use your products the way they're supposed to be used? If you are not passionate and love your products, how are you going to expect anybody else to have that fire in them? You're not going to have really faithful customers, and you're never going to build a team. So it starts with you and using your own products every single day. The next thing is show up on social media. So what that means is your network marketing is social selling, social media selling. We're online. We are, if we grab a Starbucks and we say, look at my drink, I love it, you should try it. We're doing the same thing with our products. We are social sellers. If you are not showing up on social media every single day, then nobody knows when they can shop. It's like your storefront. If you're, occasionally on a couple days a week, people are showing up to your business, but they can't buy anything because your doors are closed. And you also need to know where your audience is hanging out, because if they're not on Instagram, don't hang out there. So knowing where your audience is and then showing up there every single day. Now, if you need help in this area, you're not sure how to show up on social media. You don't know where to show up on social media. You don't know how to post to attract your audience and convert sales. I coach female entrepreneurs in network marketing how to build their personal brand so they know how to show up on social media, how to create content that speaks to their online community, not only speaking to them, but attracting them and converting sales. So if this sounds like you, if you need a little bit of guidance and direction, make sure you send me a message so that way we can set up a time to chat. So show up every single day, posts and stories. People need to see you're consistently posting, and people need to see that you're in your stories, because 85% of sales 85% of sales that happened on social media were because they saw somebody promoting something in their stories, and that's what sold them. That is such a high number. If you're not showing up on your stories, that is such a huge disservice to your business, because you don't have to post your products. You don't have to. You can paint the picture of what the products have done for your life and show up in your own lifestyle, but show up in your stories on social media, demonstrating your products, being real life and active on what effect this has had in your life. And then the next thing is also social media related, but networking, grow your network. So that means building relationships online. That means talking to people online. Don't sit down at the end of the day and scroll social media, like a few things, not talk to anybody, but just binge the content. Be intentional when you show up on social media. Talk to people, build relationships, reach out. There's so many people who are looking for what you've got. You need to find them because they don't always know what they're looking for. And just by building that relationship and being present and having a presence on social media is going to make a huge impact on who is being attracted and coming your way. So Facebook and Instagram are the biggest two platforms for social selling. There's also LinkedIn, YouTube, depending on what you have to offer, Twitter. There's so many platforms you can use. You just have to know where your ideal audience is hanging out. So the next thing, I have so many things. They're not all going to fit on this little line here, but customer service. So in my company, you just get a free account. You sign up for a free account. You never have to do anything with it, but it gives me the opportunity to know when I have a promo or a deal going on through my company or personally. I see your email. I can reach out to you and be like, hey, you were interested in some point in thriving. I just wanted to let you know this is what I've got going on right now. I've got this deal going on. I know that you were looking for the energy and mood support that Thrive gives me, and this is a great opportunity to save a little money and try it out. Reach out to your customers that you already have and say, how are you liking your experience with the products? Is there anything maybe we need to adjust for you to make your experience better? Are you looking for something a little bit more that we can add to through some more products? Customer service is huge because the way you treat your for me, it would be my free accounts. They're not even customers yet. The way I treat them is going to let them know how I treat my customers. How I treat my customers is going to let them know they can feel secure in the company, in my leadership. And if they ever wanted to join, hi, Patricia. I do know this is on my main page. This is where I would like it. Thank you. So if, my customers know that this is how I run my team, and if they ever want to have a side hustle, a little bit of extra income, maybe some money for vacation that they don't have to dip into savings, then this is, they know that I'm here. This is how I run my business, run my team with other people in mind, with you in mind. So the next one is really hard for people, and my upline actually had to push me out of my comfort zone for this one this week, but it has to be done. Opportunity and ask. You have to always let people know that there is an opportunity to be a customer, to be a promoter, and you have to ask, because you are leaving people out. Not everybody's going to ask you. And yes, we get the no's. That's totally fine. It's not for everybody. But you are failing the people you don't ask who might want to do it if you don't ask at all. So you have an opportunity. We have the opportunity to get a free sample. We have the opportunity to thrive for free. We have the opportunity to be a free promoter. You never have to buy any of your products with the referrals our company gives. So make sure you're presenting your own opportunity and you're asking. Before anybody purchases Thrive or makes those referrals, I let them know you can thrive for free as a customer or thrive for free as a promoter, and you can make a residual income if you choose to be a promoter. You can get a commission. So I let them know ahead of time, because they don't know what they're missing if they don't know it's available. So opportunity and ask. And the next thing is mentorship. That's just plugging in. Plug into your team, plug into your upline, plug into the resources you have. My upline, Stacy, who's on here right now, she's an amazing mentor, and it's free. We have an amazing Ultimate Team page, and it's free. I get the resources, the languages that work on social media, the new updates from my company. If I'm unable to plug into the corporate call, they let me know what's going on. And so you have to plug into that, and you have to know where to look for it. But I can guarantee if somebody signed you up, they are going to be more than willing to mentor you on your journey. And then finally, personal development. This is where you do the work. It's all work. I mean, it's not, you don't build a successful business without working. But this is for you to pour into your mindset so you don't doubt yourself. So I don't doubt showing up here and talking about this stuff. So I don't have second thoughts about the opportunity and ask. So I don't have second thoughts about showing up on social media. I can pour into myself and build myself up in the areas that I know I need it by looking into podcasts and books in personal development. I'm actually reading a book right now called, I don't remember what it's called, but it's about imposter syndrome. Somebody else is already doing this and they're successful. Why do I need to do it? I'm not going to do it as good as them. I'm not where they are and they've been doing it for longer. Who am I? Okay. But I will get there, and I'm going to make mistakes along the way, but it's worth trying. I just have to flip the script in my own mind to say, this is a learning experience. This is a growing experience. And someone out there wants what I have right now. They might not want what somebody else has who is more successful, and success is in the eye of the beholder. So you don't know what someone thinks would make them feel successful. So the very next step, I'm going to take a little step. The very next step after defining your goals and breaking them down into manageable, actionable steps is to sit down and plan it out. So grab your planner at the start of every single week and write down what you're going to do to pour into, I have notes and everything here, to do each one of these things that will pour into thriving for free, building your team and having the mindset to build your team and pour into them and to get a weekly commission through the customer service. Write down all of these steps in your planner. And what I first do is I sit down with my blank calendar on Sundays. Sundays happen to be my day. So when I sit down on Monday, I'm not like, what am I going to do this week? I sit down on Sunday and I block off. If you work outside of the home and you cannot work, you block that time off in your calendar. You can just say work from this time to this time. Cross off the times for your appointments because you're not going to be able to work when you have an appointment, when you're driving your kids to soccer and they have practice. Block out your dinner. Block out when you work out. Block off the family time that you have every single day and see what's left. Because I know that is my visual cue to say, this is when I can read personal development or listen to a podcast. This is when I can batch create my content for the week. This is when I can do certain steps that I need to show up in my business. Because if I didn't lay that out for myself, I'd be scrolling through social media with no intention, not connecting with anybody, not creating content, not gathering information, or I'd be binge watching show after show on Netflix. And I don't have to do that. It's not what successful people do, because successful people do consistently what others do occasionally. So plan out your weekly content, your team calls, your personal development. Write down how and when you're going to grow your network and reach out to your customers. Make check boxes in your planner to stay accountable in using your products, posting on social media, and be creative in how you present the opportunity and what you want to offer. Set goals every month, because if you want to see momentum and growth in your business, set the bar, set it high. Do you think millionaires do this occasionally? Do you think that they just say, 1 month I'm going to set a goal and then don't the next month? They set big goals consistently. And when they meet those goals, they set even bigger goals. That's how they grow to success. So plan out your calendar every single week. And if you want to consistently show up, you will see your business grow authentically. Millionaires don't fly by the seat of their pants and just happen to become successful. To get where you want to be, you have to know your destination and you have to have a roadmap to get there. All of these little pieces will have a huge impact on your business and your success. Now, the number one obstacle my clients face when they are building their online business, their social selling business, is how to create content that attracts the audience they're looking for and converts sales. So I work with motivated female entrepreneurs in this, just like you, in building their personal brand so they know how to show up on social media and attract the clients and customers that they want and build their online community. And this helps them with creating the content that resonates with their ideal customers and their ideal audience. I work with you one-on-one to create a social media and business action plan, and you can set this in action as soon as we are done to watch your business bloom. So send me a message if this is something you're interested in. And excuse me, I am going to put a link down below. It is for my content creation masterclass. And it's a workshop where you submit a piece of content that maybe it's flopped and you would like to see it do better, or something you are planning to put out there that is a little bit different than the copy and paste your company does for social selling. And, they do such a great job at providing this content for you, but everybody's doing it. And your audience is going to see right through that, especially when you have an overlap in your followers. So stay away from that. plug into this content creation workshop so you can really see. We're going to have a group of female entrepreneurs who are submitting their content. I actually have 2 of my coaching clients already registered for this workshop. They are super ambitious and they will grow and plug in at every opportunity to just like help their business grow and bloom and be successful. So I'm super thrilled that they're plugging in. So I have 8 spots left. I'm always working, like I look for the go-getters. I look for the people who aren't willing to be complacent and just say, well, this is the way it is. This is the way my business is. It's not really getting anywhere, but do you want to see growth? Just at least check out the link I'm going to. Hi, Autumn. We're just finishing up. I love looking for the women who are just going to be super ambitious and willing to grow, and they want their business to grow. They're not complacent. So 8 spots available. Make sure before you hop off, to tag your team below, because this is a great way for you to help them learn how to set their goals and achieve them. And it just lights a fire in me when my team is meeting their goals. It gets me so excited and passionate. And when my team succeeds, so do I. So when you have a team that you're plugging into like a leader is not having all of the answers. It's knowing how to plug your team into the information. So you don't have to do this training call. Just send them a link to watch this. All right. You don't have to do this call. That's a time waster. That is not working smarter. It's working harder. And I try to avoid that at all costs. Our time is valuable. We are women in business. We are a lot of the time mamas, maybe working out of the home. Work smarter, not harder. So, thank you guys for plugging in today. This went way longer than I expected, but I was just so fired up about this topic. We are going to go over the other P's in having a millionaire mindset, which are pouring, positivity, and performance. And I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday and a wonderful weekend. And I just appreciate all of you being here today. So make sure to send this along, tag your team below, and we will talk soon.